What we're going to cover with you guys today is we're going to share with you how to go from zero to $10 million a year in real estate. My name is William Butler, and I've been in the mortgage business close to 9 years now. And what I pride myself on is the fact that we can go into and work with an agent who's either brand new or they've been in the business a long time, and they're not having the success that they know that they're capable of. And just by simply plugging them in to the right strategy, the right tools, and the right systems, they can create a business that produces north of $10 million a year. And that's what we're going to share with you guys today. So the first thing we're going to do is very simple, guys. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a list. Create a list. Now, what does that mean? When I say create a list, it means every single person that you have in your phone book, you want to write their name down on a piece of paper. Every single person that you could possibly think of, and just have a friend just start naming different professions for you, right? Be like, football, sports, dentist, doctor, barber, just things like that, and just ramble different professions, church, whatever the case may be, for about 2 minutes. And your whole responsibility is just write down every single name that you could possibly think of. Because not everybody that you know that's in your sphere that you have a relation with do you actually have saved in your phone. All right, so you're going to write every single person down, and what your sole responsibility is to reach out to every single one of those people that are on that list. Now, when you reach out to those people, you're not just going to call them and do what most realtors do. What do? Hey, guys. Hey, Randy, I got started in real estate, so if you know anybody who's looking to buy or sell a house, think of me. P.S. I'm never too busy for a referral. And quite honestly, that just doesn't work anymore. So what I'm going to ask you to do is you're going to reach out to every single person on this list. Now, you want this list to be huge. Okay, you're going to do it for 2 minutes. You're going to write down every single person. You're not going to write their numbers down. You're just going to write down their names so that you can reach out to them. And when you reach out to them, what your sole responsibility is to do is to say, hey, Randy, it's Will. Man, we haven't chatted since high school. But look, I just wanted to reach out to you because now here's where it comes in. You're going to introduce what it is that you're doing. So, hey, look, I just wanted to reach out to you because I just got started in real estate. And then now you're going to share the reason you got started in real estate, so that there's some type of emotional pull that they would even possibly think of you. And you're not going to say, hey, if you know anybody looking to buy real estate, give me a call or reach out to me. You're going to say, hey, look, this is why I got started in real estate. And all that I ask is that you possibly think of me when the time comes when you're either looking to buy or sell a home or know anybody who's looking to do the same. You're not asking for a referral. You're not asking or pushing them to go buy or sell a house right now. You're literally reaching out to them and you're just asking them to please think of you. Because the truth is, if you're brand new especially, if you're brand new and you've never sold a home in your life, the truth is, would you trust you to sell your house if you've never sold a home? For you to stand in front of somebody, whether it's a close family friend or a brand new stranger, and tell them, I am the best choice for you in real estate, knowing I've never sold a home, knowing this is my first time. See, it's hard to speak with conviction when you know that you're brand new, or you know that you're not producing at the level that you could produce at, and you see all these other people having these incredible results. And when you don't have those results, sometimes you can get down on yourself. So what you're going to do is, again, you're going to reach out to these people. You're going to ask them just to please think of you in the moment that they think of real estate, either buying or selling, or they have a conversation with somebody who is looking to do the same. Now that you have reached out to everybody on your list, the next step for you is to actually create a social media post. Now, this is going to be, whether you want to do a video, if you're not comfortable doing a video, that's completely fine. Just do a post. But the strategy, again, is going to be the exact same thing that you just did when you reached out to the people who are on your list. You're going to share with people why you got started in real estate. Because you don't want to pretend to be that you're this perceived expert, especially to all these people who already know who you are. They know you haven't been selling real estate. They know you just got involved in real estate. Or if you've been in the business for a while, right? You still want to do this post and you want to reach out to your audience, to your sphere, and share with them why you got involved, so that there, again, is some type of emotional pull for them to even think of you when it comes to real estate. The fact of the matter is, the average consumer, they know 9 realtors, which means if they know you, they know 8 other realtors. But the other 8 realtors may not be top of mind. And the truth is, even if you're brand new, even if you have never sold a home in your life, the truth of the matter is, you could still do a better job than somebody who sold 20 homes in their career. Because it all goes back down to your effort, your willingness to communicate, all the intangibles. And the truth of the matter is, people who are looking to buy a home, they're wanting to work with somebody that they know, that they like, and that they trust. So you don't have to have all the accolades for people to trust you. But if you can be honest, you can be real. Look, I just got started, and I'm excited because the reason I got started, now you start sharing the reasons, whether it's, hey, look, because my parents never ever bought a home, and I'm the first homeowner in my entire family. The sense of pride that comes along with that, and the sense of enjoyment, and just the fact that I can now help people do the same. It brought me so much joy, it brought me so much pride. My family is so proud of what I was able to accomplish, and I want to just help people do the same, which is why I decided to get involved in real estate, right? And that's just obviously a theoretical example, but do something or share a story of why you got started. You're not going to say, hey, I got started in real estate so I can make a lot of money. Call me. It's not going to work. So you're just going to share why, again, you got started, and to ask your audience, to ask your friends, your family, to just please think of you when the time comes to either buy or sell a home, or if they have a conversation with someone who's looking to buy or sell a home. All right, now that we've covered creating the list, and now we've covered creating the social media post to announce your new career to the world, the third thing that we're going to do is we're going to create teams. And does that mean you need to go and hire all these different people? Absolutely not. Especially if you're brand new. The first thing you want to do is you want to create teams. And when I say create teams, you want to think of people who could potentially refer you business. Now, what types of people would that be? First off, or let's just right over here. Who would that be? The first one thing that you think of, people who come into contact with people who are looking to buy or sell homes. Mortgage people. So come and speak to somebody at Home First Lending. Us mortgage guys, we do a fantastic job, right? But regardless of who it is that you decide to use, you want to start building a team. You want to have a mortgage lender. Secondly, you want to have somebody who's in title, somebody who's handling title work, because they're coming across people who are looking to buy and sell houses all the time. Next, who else? Who else are you going to need? Credit repair. Do you know anyone who's in credit repair? Because most of the time, people who are going through credit repair, they're trying to repair their credit so that they can do something. They're not just looking to repair their credit for no purpose. And the majority of the time, when they're looking to do something, they're looking to buy a house. So do you know anybody who's in credit repair that you could build a relationship with? Next, who? Divorce attorneys. Do you know any divorce attorneys? Why? If you're going through divorce and you own a home, typically you have a home that you're going to sell, right? And then if they're selling the home, and these two people, they're probably going to have to buy a house. So now that one house listing could now turn into possibly 3 transactions. So do you know any divorce attorneys? Do you know any estate planners? Now I could go on and on and on and on and on about this. But you need to create a team, a group of people that anytime you come across somebody who needs their services, you're also referring them. And you're building a relationship with them. Take them out to lunch, take them out to coffee, see how you could serve them, see how you could refer them business, and in turn they're going to want to reciprocate and return the favor back to you. And the fourth and final step that's going to take you from 0 to 10 million. Obviously, you're going to have to call leads. You're going to have to do those things. You're going to have to follow up. But the next step, after you created a list, you've created a social media post to announce what you're doing. You've created teams of people that you could refer to, that they're going to think of you and refer to you. You're going to build a relationship with those people. The fourth and final step is this. Differentiation. If there's anything that I've learned in business, is that money does not always move to best. It moves to different. How can you separate yourself from the pack? What do most people do who are in real estate? Oh, hey guys, I just sold the home. If you're looking to buy or sell, call me. Hey guys, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Send me a deal. Hey guys, just in case you forgot, I'm in real estate. Like, and you see these posts, and you see them all the time. The problem is they're not differentiating. They're not showing how they're different than their cousin or their brother who's also a realtor, or their friend that they've known for 20 years, or the expert that's been in the business 20 years that they just met and they're telling them they're the best solution for them. So how are you differentiating yourself from the competitors, from the other 8 realtors that they know? Because there's 2 ways to build this business. Number 1, you can go straight to consumer, okay? And when I say straight to consumer, you can go straight to somebody who's looking to buy or sell a home, and you can market to them, and you can attract them, and they can come and they can buy a house and you can get paid. The second way to build this business is you can become what I like to call the flower. And when I say the flower, is like the person who's looking for all the consumers to work with. Those are the bees. Those are the busy bees. They're hunting. They're constantly hunting and trying to gather and bring deals to the door and close them. And the flower, instead of being the busy bee chasing around, what does a flower do? They just are. They release the pollen. They're attractive because they're different. And all the bees come to them. So if you can differentiate yourself and you have a value proposition that serves a very specific client, now you become polarizing. So what are some different ways that you could differentiate? You know, one thing that, like, just throw an idea out there, right? You could be the date night realtor. If you want to be the local expert in the area in which, let's just say, Winter Park is a prominent area here in Central Florida. If you want to be the Winter Park expert and you want to be perceived as the expert in that area and you're just starting out, the first thing you could do is you could start highlighting the businesses that are just now opening up. You can start bringing news about Winter Park, not just real estate news, but also things that are happening in the community. You could be the date night realtor, sharing with them all the amazing things that they could do in Winter Park. Like, I went to Winter Park not too long ago, and I was Googling, like, oh, cool things to do in Winter Park. And what I found was there's a kayak that you can go on. It's transparent, and there's neon lights underneath. So you could see into the water with these neon lights. You could see the fish and everything as you're going through the lake. Incredible experience. Right? But if you're the person who's highlighting these things and bringing it to your market, and the market is seeing, like, man, every time I have a date night, like, what do most families do when they have a date night? They say, oh, we got a babysitter for the kids. So yeah, let's go do something. All right, what do you want to do, honey? Let's obviously we're gonna grab some food. And then what else? Let's go watch a movie. And most married couples or just people who've been in a relationship for a while, they end up just watching a movie and grabbing dinner. But a lot of times, like, they want to go do something else. They just have no idea what it is that they're going to do. So you could be that person. Whatever market you want to serve, you could be that hyper-local expert that's bringing value outside of just real estate. Like, you're still going to talk about real estate, obviously. But I'm saying, what are ways that you're differentiating yourself from everybody else? Because now when they think of date night, they're also thinking of you. Now when they're thinking of cool places or cool things to do, they're also thinking of you. And every time they think of you, that is a great thing. So those are the 4 steps to go from 0 to $10 million a year in real estate. And we literally have story after story after story of how we've been able to help people do this with these simple things. Guys, these aren't like extremely challenging or difficult things. You don't need a lot of money to do these things. This just requires effort. This requires gathering information and then putting forth the effort to put yourself out there so that people can think of you, that people can remember you. So just to recap, you're going to create your list and you're going to manually reach out to every single person that you write out on that list. And what are the things that you're going to do? You're going to reach out to them. You're going to tell them what you're doing now, and you're going to tell them why you got involved. And then lastly, you're going to just please ask them to think of you anytime they have a conversation that's either geared towards buying or selling real estate. All right? Second thing, you're gonna copy that same process, but now you're gonna do it in a social media post. So you're gonna be announcing it to the world. All right, same process, just announcing it to the world on a social platform. Third piece, you're gonna create teams. You're gonna think of who are the referral partners that they're coming into contact with people looking to buy or sell consistently, and how can I build a relationship with them in a way that they're thinking of me every time they have a conversation with somebody. All right, and then lastly, you're going to look for ways to differentiate yourself. I covered some things like, you could be the date night realtor. You could be the person who's showing them all the amazing things to do in their area. You could be the person who specializes in serving veterans. It doesn't matter what it is that you choose, but you have to choose one. Because the truth of the matter is, if you try speaking to everyone, you end up speaking to no one. You become another one of the 8 realtors who don't get the real estate business. All right, so that's how you do it. 0 to 10 million in real estate. If you guys have any questions about this, or you want to take things a little bit deeper, because we can take this a little bit deeper, okay? Feel free to click the link below this video and schedule time to speak with one of our strategists, and we'll be happy to see what we could do to help you grow your business from 0 to 10 million.